What's up, guys? The name's Doofus Mcdooface. Hit that like button and sit back and watch an amazing game of YOLO. An amazing game. And I've got crab. An amazing game of crab warlock YOLO. This is a really solid YOLO. I gotta be honest. Now I don't have cheap units. That's fine, because I've been pushing workers. So, I could start crab, stay 4 worker, go scrappy. I could start crab, accept the big leak on wave 2, and then just go casket or scrappy. I'm probably gonna do that. I think that's what I do. I mean, I could go casket, and then never leak. Not leaking is kind of important too.
Off to work.
I know I'm Fiesta. I know I've been getting snailed so much. Like, I play a lot of Fiesta. But
20 seconds.
I just love this unit too much, man. I love this unit too much to not build a crap. Now, if I leak here, if they send a snail, I'd probably just stay 4 worker and add this scrappy. Dude, some people have been asking for a YOLO. Took the Legion gods to give it to you. Here you go. I do get snailed. We will stay 4 worker. I will get the scrappy. We should get the 40. Oh yeah, and that guy might leak. They both might leak, actually. Yeah, super long wave. I don't know that he's unlikely to be Fiesta, but yeah. We'll force out the scrappy. And then I probably can just push and not have to build the casket until 4. Yeah, they're not both leaking, but might as well be a leak. And I'm over here taking 6 hours. Dude, I almost killed one. What the heck? Thought that always leaked too. Yeah. Yeah, we stayed 4. We played the game the right way. I mean, I actually get a 40. Wow. I get a 40 while being 4 workers. So honestly, not huge punishment for staying 4 worky. Now, the question is, where do I want to position this? Maybe just above him, right? Like, yeah. We literally have APS. Let's at least build it in a split position. We're going to push to 6. And then push as much as we can as long as we add another unit. On wave 4. Dude, what a roll. What a stinking roll. 3 snail and I got the scrappy, so that's not going to work for you. He went egg with champion. Okay. That's funny. So he added the 2 polys to not leak. Oh no. Oh no. I think he's okay though. I think the egg is fine. But they're making it such a long wave. Oh. The polys die. 800. 700. 600. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Do I ever get the robo though? Don't. I don't get the robo. That sucks. Don't. Could be worse. And with champion, it's probably holding, right? It's probably holding, so I'll just king up. The likelihood that he's not gonna add, he's gonna do Seraphim, probably throw some in the split. We might kill the egg through my teammate anyhow, so see what happens. See how I do too. Just a DT. Can I push? Oh wow. I think he kills it, right? Is the teammate's killing it, bro. The teammate is killing it, bro. And I leaked pretty bad, so. Oh man. The lizard kills it. Oh, that's sick. That's so sick, bro. That's sick. All right, we can build more crab. So I did leak there, but honestly, that's not bad at all. That's so sick, bro. All right. I mean, now we should be fine. Like we had an awkward start, but we're chilling now. Now I should be able to push a lot. I almost think I need a little more tankage or something, but staying 7 workers feels bad. But then again, he's gonna leak again, so I should probably play it safe. I'm not Fiesta this game. I think I've played like 15 Fiestas in a row. And I have to remember that I'm not Fiesta this game. Damn, dude. The champion guy is down by 100, but the Fiesta guy is up by 100. We got ourselves a game here. We got ourselves a game here. And oh, look at Bear pushing. I love that push. Pipsqueak with Ace is like ridiculous. Pipsqueak in general is ridiculous. You throw Ace in there, it's even better. Okay, how hard can I push and not leak next? Because next is pretty much the last wave I can leak for a while. I can be 9 workers. Yeah, I can be 9 workers and get the upgrade on the casket. That's probably correct. Probably no need to be greedy. Some nasty part of me really wants to send a brew here, but it's pretty nasty playing on value. But you have to realize that when you literally have no tanks for crabs, other than upgrading an expensive tank, you got to use your brain, you know? Now I'm able to push a little bit more, right? Would you rather be 11 workers on 6 and leaking half the wave? Or 9 workers on 6, full holding, and then be safely 7 workers on 7? 13 workers on 7. 7 workers on 7 doesn't sound good. Anybody leaking? This guy's leaking small. I would need 11 gold here. And this won't take that long. I mean, I guess I could push and just add the Scrappy. I guess we'll just do that. I don't know that this holds, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Might as well full send this guy. I mean, 12 workers. We're 12 workers on 7 here. Low odds of leaking. Sort of low odds of leaking the rest of the game, to be honest. They had that snail. Yeah, I'm holding super easily. Okay, he does get touched. Is that enough gold for the Trinity Archer? It probably is enough gold for the Trinity Archer. It's probably not a good... Well, he'd be very under, though. If all he has is a Trinity Archer, that's not going to be enough. But then I do have to factor that this Mimic is getting more gold. I killed the Mimic, though. I do kill the Mimic. We'll add another little casket thing. Or another crab. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm under. Hello? Yes, this is Doofus. Yes, I'm under a lot. We'll do another casket because I need tankage when you're this under. Did they catch me? They catch me? This could open up our king, or if I get an income, then I'm in a great spot. It is an income. I am splitting. They didn't waste any casts at least. And I did get the spawns out in time. I'm going to leak, but it's not as bad as it could have been. Definitely not as bad as it could have been. Although we are targeting 5 different things. And then kill that one. I'm too disappointed in that. So he does hold with the Trinity. Even with the full send, he does hold. That kind of sucks. I think now you just keep putting it on him. Don't really take that pressure off at this point. My value looks great. If we were farther ahead, I would do this. No joke. If we were farther ahead, I would do that. But I'm gonna guess that they have more workers than us. So I really don't think a long wave is actually beneficial. So, you know, I think my build has a little problem with something called the GK. Guess that's the one downside. 6,500. He added a skeleton. If I do leak him, it'd be very small. Teammate's getting a real send. He is leaking the ogre, but if that's it, not bad at all. Kill that last one. Nice. I get him small. Yeah, okay, this is a decent trade. I mean, he leaked 21 and then he leaked 33, so. About 250 income on 10. It's not bad at all either. I'll save some myth. Oh, and look at that. I didn't even mean to do it, but I perfectly pushed so that I had enough for the Holy Avenger here. I think this is a use all of your units challenge. The only downside is like I'm pretty much gonna have an APS here and an APS here. It's not gonna be as beneficial to have it like an MPS there. Like it can be, but it's not. It's not gonna be as beneficial. Full income. One of us needs to hold. If one of us pro leaks, it's good for the full send next. If both of us leaks, it's bad. I will be the holder. Nice. He goes for brew pot. I'm going to creditor and add a crab. So we lose out on like what, 5 gold? No big deal. P-square is dead even. This is a fantastic game we have here. And I gotta say, the guy that told me to eat shit Doofus is kind of eating shit down there at the bottom. All love, all love. But this send is pretty massive. This is a pretty massive send. And then we're both creditoring, so like if they caught both of us and they held our send, they're both on fire. That's a problem. If we both get away with creditor and they both leak, we're on fire. A combination of those things, maybe the game's still very close. Alright, Psy Bunny is going to hold. So I need to push because he's like super over. I have to punish him for under pushing. And it looks like the brew pot is like unleakable, so. Pro leak by Bear. So this is not the end of the world. We do not leak either of them. However, we do get away with Creditor. We do get away with Creditor. So. I mean, and I don't think that there's any world when you're 20 over with 2,000 value on 11 that they're going to have more workers than us. Well, Peace Corps does like them, but I think Peace Corps likes their value more than their workers.
Where am I?
Lose 2 gold there. Lose 2 gold there. That's okay, though. Just in case. 'Cause I'm not great. Honestly, neither is Bear here. Another situation where you could catch us. But do you really want to send the wave after when you're 20 over on 2,000 value? Yep. Oh, they got us. Just kind of a sad way to play. And actually, we're dead. Wow, that is not how I expected the game to go. The moment I talked shit, we lost. So did he not take credit or what? They spread the wealth. Okay. They spread the wealth and then full pushed off of the 11. Yeah, they spread the wealth, full pushed off the 11. He had so much gold, bro. This is an impressive gold amount to be 306. This is really impressive. He was sort of doing the Doofus Sui, and it worked great for him. I definitely didn't love YOLO as much as I thought I would. Like, when I originally saw this build, I was thrilled. I'm not thrilled going forward. I would switch it to the second upgrade of the Cursed Casket, Cage of Pain. I would rather try that. I would never leak on 3. Would never leak on 4. So I would have rather had that. But I don't know that changes much. Like having a tier 3 DPS range unit as your cheapest is really tough. Like if you think about it, every unit on my board, and that's why we had the trouble with that to wave 12 Sen. Every single unit on my board requires a tank. Cursed Casket needs tanks, right? Like it can tank on 7 and 8, but it needs tanks in order to get the cast off, which is where all of its damage comes from. Crabs, unless you have 6 million crabs, which doesn't work in the meta anymore, guess what? You need tanks in order to spawn tons of crabs. An Avenger needs tanks in order to go off. Millennium and Doomsday need tanks in order for you to do damage. Every unit was a DPS unit, right? They didn't give me a single tank. So that sucks. That was unfortunate. That wave 12 was tough. They caught me. I thought about it last second. I really don't think it would change much. Even if I full hold, we're still super far behind. Like, he's going to be over 37 workers. He's still got the eggs to do egg shenanigans. Like I said, that 11 was everything, right? That 11, phew, right? Game was 50-50. I said the game is going to go one way or the other, and it went against us. They no-pushed and took spread the wealth. If you want to win the game of Legion, you have to know when not to push, and then gotta respect it when to push really hard. PC Culture didn't push hard, but Cy Bunny did push hard. He cooked me. Absolutely cooked me. It's unfortunate. But that is the world of Megamind. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and we got smashed.